today we are going to do our spin, which is going to be a mason jar. So at St. Rose, we make these pretty mason jars that we hand make custom. And I'll just bring that up close so you can see. Okay, so our idea is that we want to wire the mason jars, arrange our flowers from our bucket of flowers or any flowers. You can use your own garden flowers if you want, and hang it on our friend's door, on a relative's door, anyone, a neighbor's door, and brighten their day. And you're gonna love making them, and you're gonna even love giving them even more. Okay, so what you need for this project is a mason jar, and here we have an example of a small one that we made. I'll bring that up close. So here's a small little May Day mason jar, and you can hang it. We're gonna wire it so that you can hang it on the door. So there's our small guy, and we're gonna make one in this big guy. So what you need is wire. We have some wire here. We have different colors. We're gonna probably use the silver or maybe the black. And then we have a card that we're gonna put on top. And then we have a stick with a clip. I'll show that to you. A stick with a clip, the stick so that we can make the clip the right height once we get our flowers arranged in them. Some clippers, some floral tape, some flowers. Okay, so to arrange in a mason jar, I like to make kind of like a hand-tied bouquet. And I like to start with some greenery, or something tall in the middle. And this is dill. So we just cut a whole bunch of dill. So then after that, you're just gonna hold it loose in your hand and just start arranging and get a little bunch of flowers going in your hand. So here's some snapdragons in our greenery, and I'm just gonna kind of arrange and turn. So as you're arranging, you can start cutting off those long stems. All right. When you arrange in any container, really, you want it to be 1.5 times the height of the container. Spring-like. I'll show that a little closer. Okay. And now we're going to wire it. So you're going to take your wire, kind of measure it out. You need enough to wrap around the top of the mason jar, and then also to make like a hoop on the top. So I'm going to be a little generous. Take the clippers and cut. So we're going to wrap it around. Really tight on one side. Try to get it underneath the groove. And we're going to just twist. Make it pretty tight. Okay, so I twisted the one side. And now I'm going to bring this up and kind of weave it in the flowers here, around to the other side, and just kind of get the height that I want. So right there, so it can hang. And I'm going to come back and go under the wire like this. I have my height, and then I'm going to just pull it through underneath the wire until it's right where I want it. Okay, I think about there is good. Okay. Then I'm going to come and wrap it back around. Almost made like a knot with the wire. I'll wrap it one more time or two more times, however, whenever you feel like it's secure enough, then, and I'm sure it's good. Okay, we'll go back and cut off the excess. I'm gonna leave a little bit on the ends here, like this, because I kind of like to then twist them into a little swivel design and tuck in the pokey side. So I'll bring that up closer to show you. I like to twist, make it a little swivel design on the side. Okay. All right. So your wire's all set. Just center it up a bit. Okay, there. So now we have a wire, it's hanging, everything looks great, it feels strong. And we're gonna add that last little touch of a little note. So we have this clip. It's an alligator clip on a wire, and then we have a skewer, and we're gonna attach it with some floral tape. And I showed you up close the process of using floral tape in our video where we take a floppy stem and we straighten her out using wire and floral tape. So if you want a little bit more of an up close look of how to work with this, you can check that video. But it's very, very simple. Okay, after you work your way down, and you're gonna put that down, and then get your height. It might be perfect, and actually it is. I like this height. It's about 18 inches. I think that that's perfect for a mason jar. I'm gonna put that in, and then here we have these pretty cards in a package that you can put together, assemble. And when they're all assembled, they look like this. I think they're really cute. And then also you can put a prayer card, like I said, like that, and encourage devotion or, you know, just prayer. You can write a few words of encouragement or just thinking of you, love you, whatever it is, and then you're all set. Go to the door and hang it. And here is your May mason jar. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope that this inspires you to want to do this project and to bring beauty into someone else's life and to work with flowers. And we would like to make it easy on people to work with flowers. So we like to provide buckets of flowers from St. Rose Flower Farm here. And we also have the mason jars. But we also, whenever we do a project, we want to also provide you with all the equipment or mechanics that you'll need to make the project. So if you are ordering a bucket of flowers and you want to do this project and you need a mason jar, just maybe a plain mason jar if you want, or if you want one of the decorative mason jars, we have all this. And then we also can, if you ask, we also can provide you with the wire, we can provide you with the clip, we can provide you with the card, everything you need to make these projects. So just let us know. Feel free to contact us at any time. And we're here to help and encourage people to do home floral arranging and to share beauty with their loved ones and their friends. And we hope you enjoyed this video, and we can't wait to make our next video on what we can do with our flowers for the next month. All right. Well, thank you very much for stopping by. Take care.